weeks back, I managed to destroy my operating system, and due to a critical backup failure, rebuilding my system hasn't been that great. A few of my projects went up in smoke entirely. Others, thankfully, did have a backup in place. With my Pokemon Uranium playthrough, I only lost like 10 minutes worth of progress. It was very easy to fix. I had put my Uranium playthrough on the back burner to pursue something else, which is entirely gone now. But there are silver linings, like rekindling my love for Dead by Daylight, which I started playing as soon as I got Steam reinstalled. I had gotten the game years ago, back when they still didn't even have dedicated servers, a time when whomever was doing the hunting became the match host. Back when I was playing games primarily on my laptop, a laptop which couldn't handle hosting the game for 4 additional people. I've had a computer that could actually run this game for quite some time now. I just never found the time to return to it, at least until a friend decided to pick up the game. Didn't really get too deep into the game back in the day. At the time there were only 10 killers available. Now there are 36, and it's been a pretty steep learning curve getting back into things. We're clipping through this game just because I found it amusing. I'm noticing the screen tearing in the recording. That's unfortunate because I don't know what setting I need to tweak to fix it at the moment, and I'm already 3 weeks beyond when this clip happened. I've been recording the whole time. Will all of that footage be garbage? I hope not. I may be having too much fun with the game. It hasn't quite been a month, but I've been playing a lot. How much? A doctor game put me up to Iridescent 1, and I'm currently in Iridescent 4 Survivor. I suppose you could say I found myself hooked. I'm sorry, that was terrible. When I started playing again, the Chaos Shuffle event was going on. Within the special game mode, all of your perks are randomized at tier 3, so I didn't have to worry about whether or not I or anyone I was playing with had meta perks because it was all randomized. This guy may have unhooked me, but he also blew up the generator I was working on. My bad. Him sprinting in here made me think he was the guy following him in here. The sweet, sweet dopamine of a Steam achievement pop-up. I'm in danger. Because of how this Wraith has a tendency of continuing a chase after he downs someone, I have the opportunity to initiate Slug tactics. He lost me in the tall grass. Now, for the minutes that I'm bleeding out in the grass here, I'm not just sitting around idle. I'm observing something. I am observing that our final teammate is running around aimlessly, not actively working on a generator as I'm bleeding out, and my other teammate is on the hook and slowly dying while he is not actively being chased. And from this observation, we are able to make a more informed decision about how to close out this game in solo queue. Because oftentimes it's not about who has the best perks, it's about the psychology of everyone in the game. My duo is already out, one of the randoms is already out, and the other random isn't actively progressing the game. If and when I escape from this slug state, we're going for the hatch. The other guy's been grabbed, which means he's most likely getting hooked, which is ideal because that gives the Wraith less time to find me. Second hook doesn't actually take that long compared to being slugged out on the ground. I just need to be patient and hope to get the hatch. Was that steam or was that a cloaked wraith? You tell me. Anyway, that's more or less where I've been. This has been a much needed vacation in some ways. Still recompiling and reconfiguring some of the tools on my PC, but we're almost back to normal. I still feel like it's wrong that I'm all the way up at the iridescent rank on both roles already, with under 200 hours of total playtime. I don't know, maybe it's just that easy.